up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Alma.
And we are reviewing Sister Wives, Season 1, Episodes 2-3.
Yes.
And we invite you guys to like,
juicy, and subscribe,
share,
and comment.
Yes, but we are going to get right into it.
Mm-hmm.
My thing... Yeah, but like I was saying before with Robin and Cody, my thing is it's a red flag for me because she just came in. You guys are just courting. You basically have your whole family doing everything for this woman. She had not even packed not one thing.
I know, that was
that was weird.
That was surprising. Like, she had not packed.
She had not packed at all. And then you're bringing your kids to come babysit
and
her
wives.
children.
Yeah.
That's like you're doing everything. It's like you're basically breaking everybody's back for this one woman.
Yeah.
Like, I get it's been 16 years, but these have been your wives. You need to put them as priorities.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so wrong for you to go.
Yeah. The cat.
I just thought it was so wrong for you to go and court another woman while your wife is pregnant. Where did they do that at?
Yeah.
When she is vulnerable, she's pregnant, and then she's having to take care of 13 kids.
Well, 12 right now.
Yeah, but I mean, she also is having to take care of the one in her stomach. Like, it's just...
You're right about that.
I just thought that was so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
On
and
so
apparently
many
it
different
was
levels.
Mary who they met her at her cousin's house. There was a party there or something.
Yeah.
And Mary and her hit it off. I guess Mary suggested to Cody that she's a nice woman. And Robin said, you know, Cody's like her soulmate. And she wanted to be part of the family. So I guess between her and Mary, this is what they decided for the family.
I just thought it was wrong because there's other women there.
Christine had never met her. Before, I guess, Mary and Cody made the decision that Robin would be part of the family. And I didn't understand why Mary all of a sudden decided to cry.
Yeah, because now you're like, what?
The reason why she was crying was because Christine was crying. And she wants, you know, that manipulation, the crime manipulation stuff that Cody also was doing. And I'm crying to Christine because my heart was breaking in a million pieces.
But you're still dating her, though, so
Yeah.
it can't be that broken.
So it's like Christine cannot even cry without you guys also crying more than her. So it's like she has to stop crying. Like, It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I just thought it was too much.
Yeah.
You know, like, everybody's fake crying, and my thing is, she has another... And I just feel like, because I see why Christina left. Because she has all these women that don't want to do nothing in the house.
Yeah.
And, like, they have just checked out, and they just go and dump on her. Yeah. Like, Robin, you couldn't lift to one toothbrush to pack. You had to wait for everybody to pack up your house.
I know.
Like, where did they do that?
I'm just so sure that most of it will be packed. At least 2 bedrooms will be totally packed. But now she was waiting for everybody to come and for them to help her pack.
My thing is, I feel like because she said she had prayed and she had wrote out all the things she wanted, I'm sure she let Cody know because she's 30 years old. She's saying that she wants to be courted and all this stuff. I'm sure she's wanting
42.
all these. She's wanting all of these requirements. So I'm sure she was like, you know, I need help. I am a single mother. I need help or whatever. And he is now bending over backwards to do all this. But you have 3 women at home that need to stay priority.
One of them is pregnant.
Yes, like that should be top priority. So I feel like, Robin, that should have been a red flag for you when you realize that this man is courting you. He has a woman who is already pregnant. You should be extra sensitive. You should be going out of your way to make sure she's comfortable, make sure the other wives are comfortable, and not going out of your way. Mary,
and I kind of sort of blame Mary too.
I mean, you're bringing all these wives in.
Because you only have your one child.
Yeah. Obviously, she's too bored.
And then Janelle also said it's getting boring because
you out the house 13 hours a day. Where you at?
Exactly.
So I'm like, who are you to say anything? Like, it just made no sense to me.
It's just selfish. And you know, I wonder if they kind of did it to kind of rub.
They're obviously jealous because Christine is the mother to all her kids. Yeah. I'm sure the kids like
Christine knows in it. There's another person after you. It didn't end with you, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure. But then my thing is, Mary, you're so needy. Well, not that you're needy, but I mean, you obviously want to spend time with Cody. I'll say she is needy.
Because
you only have one child with him. You're here bawling your eyes out.
When he's
but
leaving.
You have introduced all these women to Cody. That's why I personally think that she didn't do this because she wanted it, but she did it to make him happy.
She knows that Cody wants that.
Yeah, so she's going out of her way.
She probably saw Cody checking Robin out anyway.
Yeah, he said, why don't you go dance with her? Mm-hmm. And now you're upset because he went and courted her, and now is kissing her, and now is marrying her, and now is moving in the house, and now is leaving you, and now is not spending time with you. Like, girl.
I know.
What the tears for? What are the tears for? Please, tell me.
No. They have a weird relationship.
Mary her self-esteem is just in the gutter.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say because she got married young, but I don't think she really knew herself. Mm-hmm. All she knew was Cody, and like she said, the courtship was very short.
And her father had 5 wives. Father probably was manipulative too.
Yeah.
That's why she attracted a mate like Cody.
Yeah, and my thing is Cody, like, he never grew up in it, but that's why I said Cody's not even fit to lead the dog. Because as a man, you should be making sure that everything in your house does not shift just because of this one person. If anything, it should be like she's coming in. I feel like I feel like Robin should, if she has to have some type of family. If she doesn't, then I understand. You can always hire a babysitter. Mm-hmm. You are courting. This man has not officially engaged you. Mm-hmm. You should be driving at least halfway because this is a polygamous thing. Mm-hmm. You guys are like... Obviously, I mean, I know if I was courting, I would want a guy to come and visit me, of course, or whatever. But
it's different.
It's different. You know, you have 3 wives and everything. It's not
12
single.
children over there.
Yeah.
He has a pregnant wife.
Facts.
Who is very pregnant. You're right. She could have met
him halfway.
And then the kids could have babysit like in a hotel.
Yeah.
While they go out.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to me that you're having your kids come. And I see that he didn't tell Mary's child to come because Mary's child was not with it at all. Yeah. So, yeah. That's my issue with the whole thing. I think
at 42 years old, he probably is in that midlife
crisis
time, where he gets that little crisis. So Mary will see that he wanted something,
some excitement.
Something. Exactly.
Because even the kid said that he's like a teenager again, like he has this life all of a sudden to him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden here's a 30-year-old woman, because he mentioned that, so he wants people to know she's young. 30-year-old woman wants me.
And even Christine was like, oh, let him get his trophy wife. He deserves it. You know, he's a good guy. So basically saying that all y'all ugly, I guess.
Exactly. And so it's like a 30-year-old...
she's the youngest.
He said that what's the term here? He said, here's Robin, and she chose me. She wants to be loved by me.
She wants to be courted by me.
She wants to be courted by me. She wants to be loved by me.
It's like a man gets a young woman, he don't know how to act.
He doesn't know how to behave.
He don't know how to act.
And he's just looking at her, and she's all giddy. I love Cody. He's
like my soulmate. How the hell you know that?
Well, she has chosen him, which I mean I understand from Robin's perspective too. She has been single mother,
suffering. Basically suffering.
Single mom with these 3 children. She said her son has Asperger's, syndrome or something, and where I guess it's hard for him to either concentrate or for you to get their attention. And also, I think they don't show a lot of emotions also. However, that son showed emotion when they finally got to the house that she was going to be staying at.
Well, he smiled.
Yeah, because they are both not married, when they finally moved her from where she was 4 hours away, they brought her to a separate house which she will stay in until they're married. And it was a nice space, too.
Yeah, because Cody could be there by himself, away from the other wives, getting his freak on.
I was wondering about that. They said it was like a block away or
one
something.
block.
So it was all quite interesting, and she was all excited. Oh, and did you see? Okay, first when he engaged her, he gives her this ring made out of thread. I don't think
that was the engagement, though.
I know. Well, yeah, he said, "I have a ring for you, my daughter."
But I don't think that was the actual ring. I don't think that was the actual engagement.
No, later on, I see she has a different ring now.
But I don't know if that was the actual engagement because he didn't get that on one knee. I don't think it was the actual engagement. I think he was just saying, I have a ring for you.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But we never saw the engagement. I guess he didn't want that to be on
camera. But now
camera.
I see a ring on her, just like a round, like almost looks like a wedding band.
Yeah.
So I wonder if maybe they'll show that later.
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe he didn't want it to be filmed because he wanted to kiss her. So maybe that's why he didn't let the film crew know.
And he did kiss her.
Which I thought you should not do. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah, because he has wives. And Robin, you know this. And she's like, well, Cody kissed to me. She didn't make a point to say Cody kissed to me.
Poor Christine had a tear running down her nose.
Yeah, it was all here. And then all of a sudden, Robin starts crying.
Because I heard Christine and I was heartbroken. I'm like, girl, bye. With your fake crying self. It was too much. It was actually too much. And my thing is, Christine. Like, Janelle is like the more the merrier. I'm just like, why are you even speaking? Why are you even?
Janelle doesn't create. The more the merrier. Less time Cody has to spend on her. Yeah. Or even to watch her. I don't know what she's looking at.
And Mary, I feel like you kind of did this to yourself.
I think she does that to make him happy. I really think so. Yeah. I don't think Mary wants that, but I think that it's like, what else can she do? You know, she's at the party. She sees Cody wanting, who is that gray acting the fool? She sees that Cody wants, Mama, leave her. She wants to go sleep. She sees that Cody wants,
but I'm sure he was there, like, looking at her, then looking at her, and then trying to signal to her.
And then Mary was just like, I know you want to go dance with her. Why don't you just go ahead and dance with her? But
she's so in love with him. That's her first love. She's thinking, we've been married for 20 years. I am the original, no matter what y'all say. And I'm going to be here. So that's why she's just allowing him to do all this stuff.
Yeah, just go, you know.
Y'all should have stopped with 3 wives. Because, Mary, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think a 4th wife was going to bring y'all close together? Did you really think it was going to happen? And now you here. Here. 15 years later, no sex.
And now he's not even having sex with you.
He's not even checking on you to make sure you alive.
Yeah, that's the other thing,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
where did it all go wrong?
Where did it all go wrong?
Now we know. This is where it started.
Yeah, I feel like
I think that she does that.
Done it.
I think that she does that to make Cody happy. Did she come down from the table?
Yeah, she's sitting down now. But
I think that she does this to make Cody happy.
I think Cody's
sad.
Yeah, it really is. I feel like she should have just kept it at the 3 wives. Yeah. Because if Cody really was feeling like, oh, I need some romance, he should have added spice in his relationship. That's what I feel. Go to a trip. Go do something different. Like something else. But I feel like.
But Janelle does not want to be bothered with him. Like she doesn't.
He should have focused on Mary and Christine.
Yes.
That's what he should have.
He should have focused on Mary and Christine. But like you were saying, like when you were talking about Joe the Millionaire, they want to what is the word? They want to be the pursuers, like the men.
Yeah.
And Mary, she is up for whatever.
She's too needy. She's so clingy.
And the thing is, she's going to do whatever he asks of her or requires.
All he has to do is give her a look.
You know.
Hey, isn't she pretty?
Is she pretty? Yeah. And Christine, I
mean, she seems content.
Maybe he feels as though she also gives him a hard time a little bit too, because he was saying something. She's like, you know, you make me seem as though I wasn't doing anything, like you're emasculate. He made a comment about Christine when you remember when they were packing.
Yeah, but she's pregnant. So what do you expect her to do?
You're emasculating.
I mean, you were
like,
just sitting there and you were just like this.
Anything, right?
That's because Robin was there packing, putting the stuff in. Yeah. But I saw him lifting heavy stuff and putting it there. Yeah. But even Cody isn't the.
But he gets so on the defensive with Christine. It's like Christine is hurt, so now he's kind of like watching whatever she says. He gets upset.
Well, the thing is, that's also a red flag. Robin, you should also check that
out. He probably is looking to see where he can, like, just be mean to Christine because she's at least saying what her feelings are. Yeah. And he has a way of punishing the women when they are honest with him and saying things that he doesn't want to hear.
Yeah, he said that he gets defensive when they criticize him. That's what he said. which I think is also a red flag, because if you as a human being cannot, I mean, I'm not perfect, but if you as a human being can't take criticism and be like, okay, you're right, I can work on this, then how the hell how are you going to function? Because you're not a perfect human being. Nobody is.
Yeah.
So you should be able to take criticism from people you trust.
Yeah.
You know, and do that. But because he feels like I'm a man, y'all should all shut up and listen to me. The way he feels like with the kids. Right. When the son was trying to tell him about himself.
I know.
And he just went off. And he was like, they just ruined my holiday. I couldn't even enjoy Christmas. And I was like, huh?
Yeah, that was.
I was like, this man crazy.
And one thing that Mary said that was another red flag. When she says that when he gets ornery, like when he gets
horny,
like, ornery, like upset, he takes it. When he gets upset with the other wives, he takes it out on her.
Yeah, because you're always there.
You're always there.
If
you're like the dumping place.
Yeah,
where he goes and he dumps.
He's
on
the rug
you.
She's the rug that he walks
on.
And cleans his feet too.
You know,
when he's feeling like it.
The only time he's going to be nice to you, Mary, is when you're doing, and for the most part of your marriage, that's what you've been doing. When you do exactly what he wants or needs. When you anticipate what it is that he wants. Like with Robin, you could tell that he wanted her. So you went and made it happen. Yeah. And he doesn't love you for that. He doesn't. After a while, you're helping someone like that, they turn around and they hate you.
Isn't that what happened though in the end?
They hate you for helping them. I've been giving her
nothing, no sex, no nookie, nothing.
Yep.
And so, it's just sad.
It has not helped you, Mary.
Yeah,
I mean, you can now see. I mean, we're seeing now from the beginning, but Mary.
You know, it's really interesting to be able to go back.
It's like confirmation of what we were thinking about her,
and like what we were saying before.
That's really who you really were.
Yeah, it's really sad. And it even seemed like she went and got hair extensions when she went to go see Robin. Because through this whole thing, even the first... Insecure. She went and got hair extensions because Robin has long hair. Yeah. And I was like, what's up with Mary's hair? She got her hair done. Yeah, I was like, because her hair was short, now it's long. I know that's weave, honey. Yeah. So I just felt like...
She probably was feeling insecure, too.
Yeah, but she is the one who's always crying, this, that, and the third. So
and
I'm
she
sure...
really cries. Like, Mary, the tears just fall.
They just flow.
That's because the hurt is so
deep.
Is deep, and it's right there. Yeah. It stays with her. It's like right here. That could be, Mary, that could be the reason why you couldn't even have children. That stress alone, when you're doing so much for a man, and he does not really appreciate it, and you know that if you stop doing stuff for him, you will be useless to him. Yeah. And he'll be gone, and you continue to do things that you really don't want to do. This also happens to women who don't want to do certain things sexually, and the guy continues to like push and prod, and then the next thing you know, you're allowing him to bring other people into the marriage sexually, and then you start feeling sad. It's always at the surface. And then he says, well, I thought you enjoyed it, but you never really did. You know, you were just doing it and you think that it's going to satisfy him. The thing is, it never does. It's like a sugar addiction. It's like an addiction. The more you partake of it, like the more you drink alcohol and you're an alcoholic, the more you want more. If you're a food addict, the more you're eating all those junk food, the more you crave more. If you're a sex addict and the woman is allowing you to do all this foolishness, the more you do it, the more you crave it.
Yeah, my thing is, if
he's never going to be satisfied. And unfortunately for you, you don't know this. And you don't know this truth. And that's why now we see what is the result of this.
Yeah, my thing is, if somebody's like having an addiction or something, it's really a compensation for something that's going on deeper inside themselves.
Exactly.
So
that they don't fix, and when they don't fix it, it's still going to be there. They haven't addressed that problem.
Exactly. And the thing with Cody is, the way that relates to Cody is because you can see this man is insecure. He does not feel secure in himself. He does not like criticism of any type. No. He likes to feel like he's the man at all times. And he always wants to get more women. And whenever something doesn't go wrong, instead of him staying in the foxhole and fixing it, he hops right out like a little rabbit. Yeah. who's next?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
And I'm telling you, this man's going to have 2 more wives within the next 5-10 years. I'm telling you. Because I know Christiane has already left. If Mary has any lick of sense, she'll leave. Janelle, she ain't going nowhere. But so Janelle and Robin will be there. But Robin is going to swiftly move because Janelle doesn't really want Cody around. But if it's a monogamous thing, because we found out that Robin actually was in a polygamous relationship, but he never got another wife. So it was a monogamous, and she said that was the hardest relationship for her.
Yeah, and so that's why she
left him.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, even though she was trying to say, well, we decided, that was
No, that was you, boo.
Because she said all her life she grew up in a polygamous relationship, and that's what she wanted.
Well, he probably was in polygamy, but he never wanted it.
He never wanted it.
But just like Janelle's daughter saying that, look, I would be ripping Robin hair out if it was me.
Yeah.
She said, I don't want
wives. Yeah.
Yeah. She said, I would not want. She
polygamy.
doesn't want polygamy. And like you said, in most cases, kids don't want to be in a polygamous relationship, especially if they grew up in it.
Exactly.
So, like I said, I don't think Cody was ever built or made for this because he didn't grow up in it, and he's not does not have the foundational skills as a man to do that.
I think also Cody actually likes Robin, because even when he was talking to her, he was just like, I don't know. I mean, I
don't know what it is about you.
Exactly.
But here I am courting you. And all this stuff.
I think he really likes Robin.
I think he loves her.
I think so.
And I think it's a different type of love, maybe.
I think he really wants her, probably just to himself.
Maybe Robin better run. Girl, you better run.
That's why she was crying at the reunion. Because
Mom, she can't have no tears.
She cannot. She just.
She's like, I can't do this again.
Her hand like shaky, like trying to figure out. I don't know what she was trying to figure out on her head.
And she was like, "What a waste."
But, yeah, she cannot.
Who are you?
Yeah, she can. Cody's gonna find out the hard way. But Cody probably just wants to be with her.
Sorry, y'all. A tarantula about this damn big.
It was a spider.
Popped up in the house.
It was a spider.
I said I can't.
Tarantula.
I said I can't.
It's summertime now. They're all
over the place. Nasty mother piggies.
Creepy crawlies. Look at this one. Maybe she's eating. Let her. Okay, anyway. It's quite a bit. Anyway, moving right along.
Nasty.
But that was it for the second and the. Okay.
What you saying? Anyway, I can't remember. But yeah, Robin. Always crying. I just can't. You know, I just think what Cody's doing is so wrong. It's basically.
I think Cody likes Robin.
He likes her too.
So
I don't want to say too much.
He's giddy about her. Remember, he got married when he was 22. Then 3 years later, Janelle liked him, Mary liked her, or whatever.
I guess the romance
and
has
then
been,
he married her at 25 and then 26. But I think this is the first time that he has seen someone that he has actually liked. There's no input from anyone.
And I felt like that was wrong that they did not talk to the other wives. Because Mary, you want to come and cry?
Christine said she had never even met Robin.
And still hasn't met her.
That decision had already been made.
Yeah.
That this is the person that's going to be our new sister wife.
That's also because you're setting her up for them to hate her. Yeah. And Robin is already not likable. So that's not good. Yeah. You make her extra unlikable. Yeah. So I just felt that was wrong. You should discuss. Janelle would have been fine, but you definitely should talk to the pregnant woman who is pregnant with your seed. Yeah, that wasn't right. Yeah. So I just thought it was wrong. But yes, that was episodes 2 to 3.
Yes, and we're looking forward to watching the next one.
Yes, quite interesting.
Juicy.
May I say so myself?
Yes.
But thank you guys for watching. Yes. It is Mary
and Amma.
Please
share,
subscribe.
And comment.
Because we love all the comments. We read them. We love our little community we have here. And you guys are so awesome. Giving us information and telling us what to watch and everything. Yes. We really appreciate you guys.
We do.
You made this little YouTube channel all worth it.
I know.
Have a good